Found your home, you found your friend, you found your tribe. Let's begin. You found your home, you found your friends, you found your tribe. Let's begin. Mom's over 40. Hey, if you had your child at 35. Hey, if you had your child at 38. Hey, girl, hey. We are your tribe. We are your friends. You found your home. Let's begin. Oh my God, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming or clicking on the video. Thank you for checking in, tuning in. I just wanted us to find each other and get together and say, we did it. We're making it. We're bomb. Because here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. We had our kids late in life at 35 and 40. What have you? We're that mature mom. We are a community of older moms, geriatric moms. I call it grayish mom. What is a grayish mom? It's us. Share this out with any lady, female friend, cousin, relative that you know had their child over 40, over 35. And let's talk about what it looks like and that it is okay. I have met so many women on my block that had their kids or adopted their kids after the age of 37 or 40. And I'm like, oh my God, I thought I was the only one. And I really did. That's why I started Grayish Mom. Blog, Grayish Mom. YouTube channel, Quarters Eat. YouTube channel. So I could kind of celebrate and talk about all the different obstacles that have come up or what it looks like parenting or doing motherhood older. Oh, it's no big difference. It's no big difference, right? It's no big difference. Just a couple of jokes about it. There are some differences. The playground conversations are different. The PTA or the plays or the rehearsals are different. And one of my biggest obstacles was returning or working older. So, welcome to Grayish Mom. My name is Lisa. I have 3 YouTube channels and some other social medias that are monetized. But we are on Grayish Mom to just talk about everyday life and lifestyle of a grayish mom. And right now, I had my kids at 40 and 44. So we took a big step and moved my parents in. Of course, we were seeking help and just wanting them to be involved with the kids and helping me out while I worked or navigated what this was all going to look like. We've experienced some obstacles, challenges, celebrations, milestones, all the great things, right? So the kids are what? 10 and 13. So I'm going to let you do the math and I'll tell you shortly my age. But they're 10 and 13. I had them at 40 and 44. I'm a little older, as you might be as well. You might be 45 in the 4th grade classroom, right? Or I'm 54 in the 4th grade classroom. My point is, did I my age? I want you to guess. I wanted you out there to guess. But my parents are 85. So I'm also helping caregive to them. Notice I didn't say caretake. But we're going to focus on motherhood today. And I just wanted to, wave my hand at you and say, girl, I see you. We're awesome. We are doing it. We're doing it big because we have friends that are retiring and then we still have girls that want to go out for drinks, so because the friends we have that are associated with our kids' classmates are normally younger. So then you have a pocket of friends from your past that are older. So there's life challenges. You're in different spaces, right? We have to own and acknowledge and get our friends and family to acknowledge we're really in a different space. Now, some moms that are older have maybe a 21-year-old or a 24-year-old, and then they've got the new 3-year-old, right? So they've got some help in the home. This was my first set of kids. So I luckily have met multiple mature moms at the Y, at the library, and I'm always so enthusiastic or ecstatic that they're out there. And I was like, we got to do something with this. We got to find each other. So I'm challenging you to reach out and share this, and let's just come together in the comments and, highlight those points. I will have special guests on, a couple of classmates of mine who went to North Carolina A&T State University, Gonna have a couple of classmates on who are mature moms also. And ironically, we rekindled our friendship based on that, finding out those facts on Facebook. And I've invited both of them to come on and kind of share what their work-life balance looks like, what life looks like as we get older. I think I will briefly just say, what is a grayish mom? Grayish mom is someone who is doing life older. Let me not say that. Grayish mom is a mature mom who is still staying active. They're staying healthy so that they can be around for their youth or their children's milestones, such as high school graduation. I'll be 60 when they graduate high school, the first one. And then I'll be 64 when the other one graduates high school. So every day I am doing my due diligence to generate revenue so I don't have to leave the home, so I can be with them and raise them. I think that's what's made it more critical for me to be home, is because I had them late in life. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to be vested in their life. Somebody may ask, well, why? Was it a choice or was it a oops? This was a choice. I did not get married until late in life. I wanted to make sure I found the right person that I trusted with that institution. And luckily, the Lord heard my prayer and remembered I said 2 kids. He made it happen. So I'm sharing the testimony that God does still deliver dreams, and that we got to remind the generation behind us, ladies, right? That if you want to search your career, you want to go to grad school, you want to have that bomb career, you want to be that awesome lawyer, you want to make partner, you can. And then maybe later you think about having a child after 35. We've got some pioneers out there like Kim Whitley, I believe, who started her parenthood journey after 38. Sherry Shepherd, I know, had hers late in life. Of course, we all know about Janet Jackson and Tamron Hall, right? And then the Lord heard her prayer, gave her the baby and her own show, right? So I'm making it my journey to share that we need to celebrate that component. I call those grayish moms. The world calls them geriatric moms. I think that puts a label on us. I'm not sure I like that label. Geriatric, that's old. We're young at heart, but our number is old. So I work hard to work out, eat healthy, vitamins, and we have all that vlogged and documented on Carter's Eat and on my husband's diabetic friendly keto recipes on Mr. Do It Now. So I just wanted to come on today and do an overview of what a grayish mom is a person that's young at heart, though her number may be larger than most moms. She's active. I do water aerobics. We still love the music from our youth. We very, very vibrant. I still dress young. I don't dress like your typical 54-year-old church woman, or we don't know what that looks like. I'm choosing to celebrate life where I am, how I am, whatever my heart feels like waking up and wearing. That's a grayish mom, but we still want to be involved in our children's lives, be able to communicate with them, not be their grandmother, but be their mom. And hey, I'm just asking you to be on board with Grayish Mom, subscribe, join our next podcast. Even if you want to be featured on the channel, we can. We're going to do them as Zooms. But I am happy to announce that the grayish moms, the geriatric moms, the mature moms have found each other. And this is Grayish Mom. We now have our podcast. We're letting you know that there's a platform and a safe space where we get to talk about trying to teach your daughter how to play basketball at 54 and she's 10. That's the one regret I have. I wasn't able to show her how great I was at basketball. But I'm going to have more great topics. Each one will be specific, and we're going to hone in on what it is you want to discuss. Again, my name is Lisa. Welcome to Grayish Mom, and I'm so glad you clicked on today's podcast, today's video, and be sure to subscribe and even become a member. We'd love the support. Don't forget to check us out on Carter's Eat. You guys go